Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hometown Sports Corner's coverage of the Double Quick 53rd District Basketball Tournament. Night number 2, semifinals for the girls. It'll be the Lady Cavaliers of Jenkins to our left, warming up in the green unis, taking on the winner of the 53rd District regular season, the Letcher Central Lady Cougars. I'm Jamie Hughes, and joined tonight with Ronnie Hall, Mr. Coca-Cola. How are you, my friend?
I am good, Jamie. It's good to be back with you here tonight to do some games. Should be 2 really good games.
I am always indebted to a man that comes and helps me. But when he's helping me on a vacation day,
yeah.
my. But again, Ronnie, there ain't much better you can do than watch good high school basketball on a vacation day.
No, like I said, I'll come talk ball with you anytime.
What do you think about the tournament here tonight? Again, Jenkins, I think it's a little bit of an advantage, Ronnie. I know I answered the question I asked you, but I'll give you a chance for them because they got to play last night.
They did. They're warmed up, and they saw what they could do last night. They're coming up in here against the district champions, and they're going to give it all they've got.
Ronnie, we're very close, my friend, to I would believe having them meet at half court. Again, so I was going to go down and interview them, but I don't want to interrupt the coaches' meeting. 53rd District, Knox County and Letcher, we talk constantly about how that's a big, big rivalry. But, brother, in my opinion, anytime you play a team in your county, that's a big rivalry too. Jenkins and Letcher, just about 10 miles separating them, and they play grade school ball together, they play AAU together, and then they got to pick, am I going to Jenkins or am I going to Letcher? It's tough.
A few miles apart, yeah. Letcher's got the numbers, but like you said, I mean, if some players decide, that they might not get as much playing time at Letcher, they're going to go to Jenkins and be one of their better players.
And then, of course, I've been telling now how long I've been doing this, but when I first got my start, Jenkins, of course, one of the top teams. They were all-A champions year in and year out, and really a good program over there. Sent 3 or 4 ladies on to play at the next level. Then they had a little dip, and then the next thing you know, a lady called Whitney Creech jumps in there, and she put them back on the mountain. Again, that's where they want to take this program back to, brother.
Right. Whitney Creech, she's a legend. Of course, they've got tournaments named after her. So
yeah.
So anytime these girls, go to Jenkins, they can think, she did it, why can't I do it?
Sure. And they have some young players, Ronnie, as you and I can talk about too, that have the makings of being some really, really good players. Jenkins, of course, only one senior, Harlow Bates. But then they've got, again, actually got 2 seniors. Let me back up. Miss Shepard is also a senior. But then the rest of them, for the biggest part, 7th, 8th graders, freshmen, sophomores, and a couple of juniors. It's a young Jenkins team is my point.
Right. Well, when you've got a team that young and they're playing as good as they are, you've got a bright future because they're coming in here and they're thinking we can do it just as good as any of these other teams can.
I agree with that. Hey, Ronnie, let's take this commercial break. Now I may jump down there and catch a word with both of the coaches. Oh, how about it, okay? We'll be back after this word from my sponsor.
Over 25 years, Kentuckians injured through no fault of their own. During that time, we've traveled all across the country to take that fight to some of the biggest insurance carriers and corporations in the world. That kind of dedication is what's needed to get every dollar you deserve. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision caused by someone else's fault, call Bates & Sloan right now and let us fight for you. The first consultation is free, and the attorney you see that first day will be the same attorney you see from the beginning of your case to the end. That's our promise to you at Bates & Sloan.
Welcome back to the 53rd District Tournament. I'm with the gentleman that knows all about this thing. Coach Baker, you had the pleasure of being in this thing and winning it several times.
Yeah, it's exciting this time of year. It's what you practice and play all year long, the summer games, the hard work, the conditioning. is all about tonight when it starts, you know.
I've always said your teams get better as the season goes on, year in and year out, and I feel like that's been the case again for you, brother.
Yeah, you know, it's just repetition every day, practicing how we practice and everything makes us better and better. You know, we got a good group of kids, and they push each other, and they work hard every day.
I walk into Knott Central, and this place already had 200 people from Whitesburg, Kentucky wearing this Cougar blue. That's a pretty good feeling, pal.
Yeah, we bring a good crowd no matter what.
What do you expect tonight? What do you ask you girls to do as you head into the locker room?
Well, we got to play good. You got to play hard. You can't look at what's happened in the past. You know, Jenkins is playing a lot better right now than they played all season. And if you looked at last night's scores, there was a lot of upsets and stranger things that's happened in basketball.
Good luck to you tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
I'm going to see if I can catch the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers, Coach, and I may or may not do that, as I think he may be already in the locker room drawing up some plays, Ronnie. And so, actually, here he comes, so I'll do as I can do pretty well and talk just a minute again. 53rd District semifinals, and let's see if we can get the coach over here. Coach, have you got a minute to talk to us? Yes, sir. We'll get this camera over here on us, Coach. I felt like your girls played really well for you last night.
Yeah, they had a really good effort yesterday, and we're still growing. We're young. Hopefully that, it gives them a little bit of momentum.
I felt last night again, though, got a bunch of different people involved, and that's always a plus, too, for the coach.
Oh, yeah, you love that. Anytime that you have, 4 or 5 kids putting up points, you don't know who you have to stop. That's always positive. I love to have a full scorebook.
Talked to the young lady last night, and I said, I heard them from the stands tell you to take your time on the free throws, and she said, no, that was advice from Pawpaw. So when you got Pawpaws helping you, that's pretty good, too.
Oh, yeah. Ella's, she works hard at it. Her Pawpaw's coached a long time, and he knows what to tell her. He's good at it. When she listens to him, she does better.
Coach, at the end of the day, there'll only be one champion. But the coaches are judged on whether or not their teams got better. Your team has gotten much better as the season went on.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's what we work for, get better, good habits. And like I said, we're young. Hopefully we can grow and build off this. Hopefully we have a few years that we're going to be pushing and getting better every year.
Keep my buddy Josh Baker in line, and good luck tonight.
He's helped a bunch. Him and Sam and Paul's all good ones.
All right, good luck, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Again, we're getting ready to tip this one off. The band's took a break. I better take a commercial break. What time they did so, and then it'll be Ronnie Hall and me back here after this.
For over 25 years, we fought for Kentuckians injured through no fault of their own. During that time, we've traveled all across the country to take that fight to some of the biggest insurance carriers and corporations in the world. That kind of dedication is what's needed to get every dollar you deserve. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision caused by someone else's fault, call Bates & Sloan right now and let us fight for you. The first consultation is free, and the attorney you see that first day will be the same attorney you see from the beginning of your case to the end. That's our promise to you at Bates & Sloan.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
Whether you're chasing a championship or just trying to make it through a busy week, what you eat matters. At Not Nourish in downtown Hyman, we believe good nutrition should work for everyone. Owned and operated by a lifetime Knott County resident with a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences, Knott Nourish creates meals that fuel without sacrificing flavor. Dine with us on select days or enjoy the convenience of our full-service weekly meal prep. Find us on Facebook or Google at Knott Nourish, and let's nourish Appalachia.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Welcome back to Hometown Sports Corners coverage of tonight's basketball action. Ronnie Hall and myself, Jamie Hughes, in here. And we'll see if we can't get a big picture of that band that everybody's hearing up there in that top right corner. Ronnie, they sounded pretty good, man. You was talking about them during that last commercial break, brother.
They do. There ain't nothing sounds better than a good high school band.
Unless you're sitting beside them.
Right.
One time down in Breathitt County, I bragged all week on the band. We got there for the championship game, and they said, guys, we've got too many of you. We got to put some of you on the other side. Well, I said, no problem. I'll go sit the other side and set up. Little did I know, I was sitting literally about 5 rows from where the band is. Well, they laughed at me, made fun of me, including my buddy, the late, great Harold Mullins. So help me, the next night, they put them up there. And he said, here I am sitting amongst the tubas.
Yeah, have mercy.
Yes, sir. But Ronnie, tonight again, all across the Commonwealth, somebody gets a step closer to the greatest show in the hoops, Rupp Arena. And somebody's season, unfortunately, pal, comes to an end.
Well, this is what we all wait for as fans, as players, as coaches. All season long, we wait for tournament time on the road to Rupp.
My buddy James Sandlin encouraged the people. He and I done a little pregame conversation for the folks on the way in. And he always, every year, he encourages the parents to take some time to soak all this in, especially the parents of the seniors, whether they be cheerleaders, band, student managers, or basketball players. Put a lot of time and effort into this, brother. You know more about that than anybody. It's all the practices and all the running and summer ball and stuff. It takes a lot, man. It's different than what it used to be.
It does. Me as a middle school coach, I try to tell my players and the parents the same thing. I mean, you know, a lot of people girls or boys coming out of middle school, they don't get to play high school ball. So when you feel like, you know, your kids are winding down, you need to support them and come out and take it all in.
And again, Ronnie, we encourage everybody to be sure to get those pictures developed. And I'm not even in the photography business, but I want to encourage you, don't just save them on Facebook. Go get these pictures of these seniors developed. Put them in the memory books. Put them in a safe, because I promise you, this is memories that as a parent you want to keep forever.
Yeah.
As a coach, brother, what'd you always tell the kids before the championship or the tournament games?
Just calm down. It's the same game that we played all season long. Just don't look up at the clock. Just play your game and just go at it, and we can win.
Don't you think sometimes the biggest challenge, though, is trying to do more than what you normally do?
It is, yeah.
You know, you want to do a little extra. You want to change a little thing or something other. And it don't always work that way at this time of the year, pal.
Right. The kids, they get so nervous, and they think they have to do more than what they did any other time. But like we said, the game's still the same. I mean, you just come out and play your hardest.
We want to remind you folks at home, this is the first of 2. We'll have 2 of them. We'll be back here as they lower the big flag down to the right for game number 2. Tonight it sees 2 Knott County schools. The Lady Crusaders, much improved June Buchanan team. They'll be facing a Knott County Central team that up until the last week and a half was the 53rd District champions. But then Letcher, we all know what happened, come in here and got a big W and end up being the number 1 seed, and Knott County fell to the 2 seed.
Right, yeah, it should be a good game between them and the Crusaders.
Getting ready to have a national anthem.
By sophomore Bailey Howard of the Letcher Central Cougars.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Outstanding job there, Ronnie, for that young lady.
She did a great job.
Now let's go back to the public address announcer, Larry Drum Thornsbury, for the starting lineups. Lady Cougars and Lady Cavaliers.
Lady Cougars. First, let's meet the visitors on the scoreboard. The Lady Cavs of Jenkins High School, coached by John Sutherland. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 4, Raylyn Newsom. At guard, a 5'6" 8th grader, number 11, Ella Sutherland. At center, a 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Anaya Chapawa. At forward, a 5'6" senior, number 15, Harlow Bates. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Kiana Shepard. And introducing head coach, John Sutherland. And now let's meet the home team on the scoreboard, the Lady Cougars of Letcher Central, coached by Keith Baker. At center, a 5'9" senior, number 52, Allie Bailey. At forward, a 5'7" senior, number 1, Scarlett Stepper. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 21, Kaylee Baker. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 4, Molly Cottle. And at guard, a 5'5" 8th grader, number 5, Mara Dixon. And introducing head coach, Keith Baker. Your officials are Mark Pence, Will Fugate, and Chad Fords.
She's 32.
Correction, Stamper is wearing number 32 tonight.
And a good job, as always, from Larry Drum Thornsbury. And again, Ronnie Hall and Jamie Hughes courtside. Ronnie, they've saved us 2 of the best seats in the house, brother, as we get to bring the folks at home the 53rd District semifinals, Jenkins and Letcher.
They did, sir. We're right on the 50-yard line here, looking right at them.
Do invite all of you to do us one big favor. Bunch over there, reach over there and hit that like and share button if you're watching us on Facebook. And of course, if you're on YouTube, all we need is one thing, and that's for you to follow us here at Hometown Sports Corner. Jordan Hughes behind the camera. They throw it high up in the air, and Jenkins going to come away with it. Lady Cavs got it down the lane, put it up, won't go. It'll stay with Jenkins. Ronnie, I like the fact she tucked it on her line and went straight to the rim, pal.
Right, and she's an 8th grader.
Nice inbounds play, but Stamper jumps in there and gets the steal. I think she is one of the 10 best players in the 14. This lady is as well.
Oh, she's starting out early.
Same thing she done here the last time they were in Hyman, Kentucky. Molly Cottle with a big 3 over in that corner. Down the lane, no, and 8th grader, you said? Come up with a big bucket there.
Yeah, she's not afraid of anything.
Oh, no. Nice shot there indeed. You guys let us know where you're watching from throughout tonight. Check out that scoreboard up in the top left corner. Jordan's got it centered up and ready to go. Letcher, a little high-low down the lane, little floater, won't go, put back up, and that one's too hard, and Jenkins comes down with the rebound, but they tie it up, and it'll stay with the Letcher. Hello to Danielle Adams tuning in. Hello, Connor Collins. This is the girls playing, Connor. Gary Eldridge tuning us in. Gracie Mosley tuning in. The boys, she says, plays tomorrow night. You're right, Gracie. Letcher has it. 2-3 zone, is it, Ron? Run here for Jenkins?
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh.
Big steal.
She does it all, man.
I think she does.
She's had a rebound, a steal, and a bucket already. A little fadeaway jumper, that one blocked, and here comes Stamper. This time she'll bring it down herself. Letcher with the lead. Beautiful pass from Stamper inside to her teammate. That's a good pass and a good look, man.
It was. She took it up strong and got the foul.
That all happened from 45 feet back when Stamper flipped that pass to her teammate who was wide open, and Allie Bailey will go to the line. Free throw a little hard. She'll have another one, Ronnie. Free throws are so important, brother.
They are, especially this time of the year. You've got to hit them.
Next one on its way, and that one's good. One of two is Bailey. And there comes that full court pressure, and inside, wide open, too open perhaps, and loose ball. Stamper comes out of there with it over to Molly. Shot put up, won't go. Jenkins with a big board. That's Newsom with a rebound. But she brought it down. Got to get that rebound and chin it. Put it underneath your chin, man.
Yep.
But the possession arrow gives it back to Jenkins. Lady Cavs have it. Here comes Jenkins again against his full court pressure. Letcher will try to wear you down. You got to pass through this. Always like for my point guard to throw it in against that kind of press, Ronnie. That way we could get it back to him or her, and they could keep it in the middle of the court. Don't want to dribble it to that corner, man.
That's the key.
Jenkins gets it back. 6:05 to play. Cavs have it. Couple dribbles in the paint, kicks it back out. Over on the right side, Shepard has it deflected. It'll stay with Jenkins. 6 minutes to play.
This Letcher defense, they're not letting up.
Oh, they won't, man. Again, then he mixes it up some, but right now he's man-to-man. I'd go to number 11 somehow and get it to ball to her. Instead, they throw it to the low post. Shot put up, won't go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
That was number 21, Kaylee Baker. That'd be her first.
Kaylee Baker's first foul, Ronnie. Team second. I believe that's going to be Chipola at the line. Nope, Bates. I'll get it right in a minute. They wear these ponytails, which are beautiful, but they cover up their numbers. You can't see them. Make it hard on us old-timers.
Right, yeah. Us that can't see nothing.
Bates misses the first one. She'll have one more. That one's too hard. Rebound. Cottle, but then it's stolen by Sutherland, and she gets the bucket.
Big rebound.
Molly got the rebound, but Sutherland stole it from her. And Jenkins going to let it fall out of bounds. That's probably a good decision there. That gives you a chance to get everybody set up, but it lets them set that press up too.
Yeah.
Got to pick your
they've had
poison, don't you?
problems.
Yeah.
They've had problems so far. They've got to find some way to get it up. There we go.
Got to go with it now. The defense is behind you. Attack the rim. Good job, good decision. Jenkins gets it back, but they throw it away. Once you beat the press, a lot of times press defenses will cause you to do things you're not comfortable. You may not get the steal, but a lot of times, case in point, you throw it away, and that's just as good, Ronnie.
Right, yeah. A lot of times that the steal is not even the key to it.
No, you're trying to slow them down or speed them up, one or the other, depending on which press you're running. And a foul going to go against the Lady Cavs. Be number 3, Shepard with that one.
I love to watch a team like Letcher that gets up and down the court like that.
Yeah, man, they're so fun. Got a bunch of different people that can attack you. Here's Mara Dixon at the line.
Into the game for Jenkins.
She'll get one more. 5:16 to play in the first. Hello, Dwayne Noble. Scores right there in the top left corner, brother. 4-4. As Karen Cotto says, let's go Harlow. Madonna Sturgill tuning in. Glad you are. You guys hit that share button for us. That way everybody else that's not here can tune in with you. And oh my, Jenkins give up the big mistake, Ronnie. They let that rebound fall over to the offensive team.
Yeah, you cannot give up offensive rebounds.
Oh my, Bailey with another bucket and another assist by Stamper. Unselfish play there by Stamper. There's that trap again. I'm gonna get a foul this time. Who's that on?
That on number 21. Baker.
You're right, Kaylee Baker, and that's her second. It's the big deal about that, man. Go right at it. Right at her again. If she picks up that one, that'd be 3 on. 3, matter of fact, for Jenkins,
Money.
and it's good.
Big
money,
shot.
money. Whitaker hits that one for Jenkins. Her first points of the ball game. Jenkins leading 7-6, but that's short-lived as Stamper gets the bucket on the other end and puts her team up 8-7. Whitaker will throw it in. 4:25 to play. Lady Cavs have it over in the right corner, and I think, no, they're still man-to-man. They're just helping off a little bit over on that side. I thought they'd went zone on them.
Yeah, they're sticking man, and they're right in their face. Yeah.
Ooh, that's close to 5 seconds. Good screen.
Wow.
Beautiful screen and a nice finish, pal.
Can you believe Sutherland?
Done a good job, but then one of them two goes to her teammate because she sealed the defense behind it.
Right.
Then there's Sutherland with another rebound. Wow, 6 points and 3 rebounds already for her, Ronnie.
Right, like we said, this kid's an 8th grader.
Not afraid of it either, man. Drove against the defense, who was standing straight up, and she going to the free throw line as Bailey gets her first foul.
Sutherland line shooting 2 shots.
That one off the mark. Last night she was our player of the game, and I asked her, her papa kept telling her, take your time on the free throws. I said, I heard him coaching, and she said, yeah, he does that all the time. So take your time on the free throws. She'll have another one here. Back spins it. Second free throw is
Nothing
good.
but net.
Sutherland with 7 points. And Jenkins leading it at 10-8. Left side, Cougars let it fly. Won't go, and Jenkins with another big board. That rebound by Newsom. That's her second. Molly with a steal. Here comes Cottle. Lays it up, and it's good. Ronnie, she's such a good offensive player, brother.
She is.
And they continue to apply that press, and off the fingertips of the Lady Cougars, it'll stay with Jenkins. 3:13 to play. You guys let us know in the comments section who you're cheering for. Jenkins and Letcher tied up at 10s. Steal by Bailey to Stamper. Stamper looks ahead to Cottle. Back to Bailey. Right side she goes. They go back up top with it to Dixon. To Stamper. Inside to Bailey. 1 dribble, 2. Powering her way up, but they tie it up.
Big tie up.
Good job. Newsom just jumped in there and tied it up.
She did, yeah. Like you said, you can't bring that ball down. You got to keep it up.
Will be Letcher's ball. Coach Keith Baker shouting 2-2-2 against this 2-3 zone. Cottle catches it up top. You got to watch the inbounds person, and that's her just getting it back. Dixon. And we got a foul.
Foul's on number 15, Harlow Bates. That was her first.
Bates with a foul. That'll be her first, team's third. Subs coming into the ball game for Letcher, number 3. Gotta get a play run, he says. Then we'll sub afterwards. So we'll get her in just in a second. Cottle has it over on the right side. They pound the ball down low and inside out. I like the thinking of Letcher here.
Yeah, they're obviously a bigger team. They're trying to exploit that.
And Pence going to be whistled for the foul, or beg your pardon, Pence going to whistle the foul. Number 14 goes against Chipola.
Howard at the line, shooting 2.
Free throw, good.
Remaining for Letcher Central, number 3, Sadie Johnson.
Number 3, Sadie Johnson checking in for the Cougars.
13, Alexis.
Wonder what grade is Sadie in? For Letcher. Second free throw for the Lady Cougars is good as well.
Sadie Johnson is a junior.
A junior. So they'll have her back next year. She's a good pickup from over in Pike County. Has the basketball as we speak. Throws it ahead to Cottle. Put it up, and it's good. Sadie does a great job throwing over the defense, doesn't she?
Cottle's wanting that player of the game again, Jamie.
She's on route to get it too, brother man. Already 7 points, 2:17 to play, and the faithful over here on the Jenkins side didn't like that call. This time of the year, anytime the whistle blows, is somebody going to disagree with it, Ronnie?
Absolutely. In a game like this, you know they are.
Boy, nice low post
good
move. Yes, indeed.
Strong
Sadie Johnson caught that one bounce and straight up with it, man. Turnover, going to give it back to Letcher Central. And 2 more. Jenkins may need a timeout, brother.
Yeah, I think so.
Mara Dixon with 2 more. And Coach Keith Baker says, don't back up now. Loose ball, last touch, Letcher. It'll stay with Jenkins.
Jenkins has done a good job the first few minutes of keeping it close, but they don't want to let it get out of hand.
Now, you don't want to try to play catch-up against this Letcher Central team either, man, because they can move the ball all around the court and cause you problems. With the basketball, Jenkins put it up, won't go, but they draw the foul. Let's see who that's on. Number 5, Dixon.
Dixon is her first.
That'll be Dixon's first, team's 5th, so for 1:30, they'll shoot free throws, Ronnie.
2 shots.
We always talk about balanced scoring. Sutherland's trying to take it all on herself, seems like.
Well, and last night we just saw so many different options for them. And you do what you got to do, but I think she'll benefit when another player or two can step up and hit a couple jumpers for her as well. That'll pull that defense off of her a little bit.
Yeah.
But she's playing good. She's hit 2 of her last 3 free throws, 8 points. That one rattles out, and Letcher gets the rebound. Sadie Johnson's second board. Whoa, what a nice pass. Howard on the receiving end of a good pass. She's got 4.
The Lady Cougars are turning it on.
Jenkins having trouble getting it in, and as we say that, Ronnie, 5-second call, man.
5-second foul.
And he's going to go back to play 2. Last time, I believe they run an X cut out of this. Still looking. Went to the 3rd option, and it's not a bad option.
Big spin
what
move.
a move. Just missed it. Too open was Sadie on that one, perhaps. But a steal from Cottle down the lane, left side, lays it up, and it's good.
Basket.
Molly Cottle with her 4th field goal. She has 9. And Jenkins down double figures. Sutherland baseline, passing it off. Last touch, Letcher, 48 seconds.
We talk about all the good teams in the 14th region. What about the good players?
Oh,
Cottle's right up there with any of them.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly believe they have 2 of the top 10 players. If I were to have to pick 10, and we may do that in the pre-regional show. Timeout, Jenkins. I feel like this is a good one, man. He probably needs to get everybody on the same page. Don't you agree?
Yeah, they're having trouble getting the ball up the court. They've got to find somebody to help get it up.
and probably a second option offensively, too.
Yeah.
As they take the break, we will as well. We'll be back after this word from my friends at Bates & Sloan, attorney at law.
Over 25 years, we fought for Kentuckians injured through no fault of their own. During that time, we've traveled all across the country to take that fight to some of the biggest insurance carriers and corporations in the world. That kind of dedication is what's needed to get every dollar you deserve. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision caused by someone else's fault, call Bates & Sloan right now and let us fight for you. The first consultation is free, and the attorney you see that first day will be the same attorney you see from the beginning of your case to the end. That's our promise to you at Bates & Sloan.
Thank you so much to our friends at ARH, of course. One of the many good sponsors we got, as this is our ARH Games of the Week, as we bring you the 53rd District Tournament. Ronnie, it takes a lot of things to make this happen, including good sponsors, man.
It does. The sponsors mean everything.
Oh, what an inbounds play, and what a bucket by Miss Bates. She's on the receiving end. Got a good one there, did she not?
It was. Good look.
Foul going to be on number 15. James Holliday says, explain how LCC was the number 1 seed. Knott County went to Whitesburg and won. That put them number 1. But then Letcher came over here and beat Knott County. So I think I'm right when I tell you it goes by the point margin, Ronnie.
Goes by the point
and
margin.
Letcher beat Knott County by more points, James. That's what we've had. Free throw off the mark. One more opportunity here, 36.3. Encourage all of you to get out if you can and watch these games. Nothing like watching them in person, but if you can't, we're glad to bring them to them, Ronnie.
Yeah, absolutely. Get out and support these kids.
28 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 23-13, 10-point lead. Jenkins needs a bucket. You'd like to get one, get a little bit of that momentum back.
Yeah, they're down by 10. The first half of the first quarter, they were, 10 to 10. Mm-hmm. They stayed right with them. And Letcher's kind of pulled away, but
I felt like the depth of Letcher was going to cause Jenkins problems. I think it will anybody that play.
Yeah.
Listen, and I know this one far from over, but this is a Letcher team that's going to play 8, 9 players regardless of the score. And that's pretty good, man, in high school basketball.
That is. Whoever wins this district, either team is going to be good in the regional tournament. So.
And it's such a fun regional tournament as Cottle lets the three fly. Yes, indeed. That's a big one. She's got 12 with 10 seconds to play. Foul going to be on number 12.
Foul on number 12, Bailey Howard.
Bailey Howard's first, team's 5th, and so Letcher will walk them down and shoot a couple free throws. But again, Ronnie, back to what we was just saying, I think there are 3, possibly 4 teams that can win this 14th region.
Yeah.
Hazard, let's just be honest, Hazard ladies probably the favorite, but I don't think it's out of reach for 3 or 4 other teams to knock them off. And it's something that Coach Todd Howard would be the first to say, we can't go into that assuming they're going to give us the trophy.
Right, yeah, Hazard, they were probably favored in the preseason too, and they have played a tough schedule. They've lost a few games, but they lost them to some really good teams.
Can't go by that record.
You
can
cannot.
take that record, wad it up like a piece of paper, and throw it at your buddy across the room. Because that record now in high school basketball doesn't mean what it did at one time. These coaches have learned, I got to play better teams to get ready for the big, and if I'm fortunate enough to make it.
Right. This Letcher team, they've shown they can win it. Not Central can.
Listen, it's here.
Right.
Knott County going to get a play if they win.
Right.
they'll get to play here. 3.
Oh, big
my,
shot.
what a
Money.
bucket. Sadie Johnson to end the quarter. Puts her team up 16. That's a big bucket, folks. Let's take us a break. We'll be back to tell you more about it after this word from my friends at ARH.
Jenkins basketball.
Welcome back as we get this second quarter underway. Ronnie Hahn, Jamie Hughes in here, and brother, this one got stretched out just a couple minutes ago. We were tied up.
It
Boy,
did.
Letcher went on a big run to end that quarter.
That pressure defense of Letcher, it's just been too much for Jenkins that second part of that first quarter.
This young lady with the ball, though, played superb. Miss Sutherland got to have some help, though. Somebody else for Jenkins has to step up and score a couple buckets. Long shot, rebounded by Letcher. Here comes the Lady Cougars. Right side to go with it to Dixon. Mara, cross-court pass to Molly Cottle. 15-footer in and out. Stamper knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Letcher, though, they say.
Letcher's depth is just so impressive.
You're right, man. Oh, Cottle could have hit that all day long, but made a pass, trying to get everybody involved, man. I like that about her game, too.
She's a coach on the floor, you can tell.
No doubt, brother, no doubt. Back to Bailey inside. She catches it low, kicks it back out, inside out.
There it
Three
is.
more.
3-point basket. Molly Cottle.
That looks like Ronnie out there shooting that jumper. That is her third three-pointer.
Wow.
Jenkins with it on the ropes. Lady Cavs need a bucket. Down low, looking, nobody there. She goes across the way. Deep right corner they go to Sutherland. Inside, nice pass, shot blocked. Rebound for Jenkins though, and they draw the foul. I don't think Coach Baker would disagree with me when I say that is one thing he wants his team to improve on. They gotta avoid some of those fouls, man. I know some of them's going to happen, but there's a couple of fouls they've got here they can't afford to get in the regional tournament.
Well, Jenkins has not proven yet that they're going to make many inside shots, so they can't commit the bad fouls in there.
You're right, brother.
Basket by Sutherland.
Sutherland with two more. 32-15. Got to get a stop. Not able to do so. Actually, kind of do as they make her go to the free throw line to get them.
So number 1, Bella Holbrook.
Holbrook with a foul.
Sadie Johnson at the line. She will
Puts
shoot
Sadie Johnson to the line. Sadie has been big for Letcher Central, pal.
She has. She's using her size inside.
That free throw off the mark. She'll have one more. A pair of subs coming in here for Letcher. Number 14 in for the Lady Cougars. That's Anna Hatton.
She kind of reminds you of Faith Pollard a little bit, don't she, with her size and
Got the
the way
size,
she shoots.
but yet you're right, man. Able to hit that jumper. That's a good comparison. Free throw good. Sadie 1 of 2 from the strike. Here comes Jenkins with it. 6:25 to play. Good behind the back dribble. Shot blocked. And here comes Hatton with it. She goes to Johnson. Johnson handles the ball well there.
She
that
does.
showed us that. 3 more for Letcher, won't go. Johnson with a rebound and a putback. Sadie with 4 rebounds to go alone with 8 points, all in this first half. You get by 1 defender for Letcher and you turn around and there's 2 more, man.
Right, yeah.
It was. She beat the defender up on the right side and turned to the paint, and there was 2 more waiting on her.
Coming down the land of the pines in there.
It's an example of all Coach Keith Baker's ever wanted, and that's a defensive team, man.
Oh, I love a defensive team.
Free throw in and out. Boy, that one went halfway down the rim and rolled out on Newsom.
That's what I tell my girls all the time. If you can dribble the ball and play defense, I'm going to put you on the floor.
I got room for you.
Yeah.
And 4 more just like it.
Absolutely.
We'll figure out how to make it. We just got to get the ball down to where we can shoot it, and we have to play defense. I agree with you. And if they rebound a few times, that don't hurt either, does it, Coach?
It don't, no.
Just like Stamper done there. Rebound and got it back to her teammate. Stamper with another board. And Letcher going to get another shot because of Stamper's rebounding, but a charge.
Fouls on number 3, Sadie Johnson.
Sadie Johnson with her second foul. You can live with that one, though. That's a foul that I can handle in the finals of the region.
Yeah, I feel like Coach is not going to be too hard on her on that one.
No, he gave her the people's eyebrow, but he didn't say nothing to her.
Right.
Over on the right side, they go with it. Jenkins has it stolen. Here comes Cottle. Molly has it down the lane, lays it up, won't go. Her shot blocked. Here comes Letcher. Howard back to Cottle. Jumper in and out. Rebound Stamper. Stamper clears 2/3 of them out when she got the board that time. Scarlett with 5 rebounds. Bailey catches it. 1 dribble over to Cottle. Floats it back up top to Howard. Cottle thought about it. Instead, they go back to Stamper. Catches it at the free throw line.
Good look. Oh, the big miss.
But the foul's coming. Going to put Howard to the free throw line.
Foul is on number 3, Kiana Shepard. That is her 3rd.
Kiana Shepard's 3rd foul. And Ronnie, this point in the ball game, if you're Jenkins, 3 fouls, you got to take her out?
Yeah, probably a couple of minutes.
Howard shoots a good free throw, Ronnie.
She does.
4 out of 5 from the charity stripe. She'll have 1 more. I agree 100%. My brother to the right of us running the camera says they pass the ball about as good as they do shooting in the defense. And he's right. This is a good passing team, and another big rebound for Letcher. Molly Cottle gets that one. Bailey inside. Good defensive stop for Jenkins that time.
Well, you can tell that Letcher, all 5 players are confident in scoring, so they're not looking for one player to score.
And that's another mark of a good team too, Ronnie, when they share the ball, man.
Right, and they're not expecting one player to score all the points for them.
Stamper with a foul. That'll be Letcher's 4th, so 4:29 to play. If Jenkins will attack this defense now, they'll go to the free throw line. You draw a foul now, they put you to the charity stripe with a bunch of basketball to be played.
Yeah, they're doing a good job at drawing fouls.
Shot put up, won't go. Rebound Bailey. Allie, another player that I think doesn't get enough recognition, but she plays really well. Number 5'2" in the middle for Letcher. Got it just as I say that, but it's stolen from Jenkins, and then a foul.
Another big foul.
That's going to be on Bailey.
Fouls on number 52, Bailey, her 2nd, team steal.
And we'll walk down and shoot free throws, as I said. Ronnie, 4 minutes. A lot of basketball to shoot free throws, man.
It is. Sadie Johnson coming back in, looks like.
Harlow Bates at the line, shooting 2 shots.
4:02 to play. Off the mark.
Well, Lady Cougars, number 3, Sadie Johnson.
Johnson takes out Bailey. Bates will get another one. That one is good. Broke the ice, made that one. And that gets it back to 20, 36-16. There's not a 20-point play, Ronnie, but you'd like to get a couple stops and a couple buckets.
Right. I always tell my players, you want to win the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half.
It is crazy how often the game is determined by who wins those two stretches, man.
Right, yeah.
I'd like to see the numbers. It's crazy.
Big momentum stretches.
Mm-hmm. Stamper's free throw off the mark. Scarlett has 2 points to go along with 6 rebounds. Madonna Sturgill giving a shout out to Sadie. Scotty says, way to go, Sadie. He also says, yes, go out and support these kids. Free throw off the mark, but a rebound again by Cottle. She misses that one. And Jenkins has it as Newsom will go coast to coast after her 4th rebound. 3 won't go, and rebound Johnson. Sadie with her 5th rebound. Pull-up jumper, one bounce, and that hit everybody out there, Ron.
I think it did. Yeah, it was like a pinball machine.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom. But they say it was last touch by Letcher. He'd go back to Jenkins. Sutherland's got the defense behind her. Beautiful bounce pass over to her teammate. But, boy, you got to like Hatton jumping in there and tying it up. The deflection will give it back, though, to Letcher. They say it was last off of Jenkins. Deep right corner. Cottle's pass gets sent down low to Stamper. Back to Cottle. 3.
Oh,
won't
she
go.
was robbed.
Oh, man, it did. And there's Scarlett Stamper with another rebound and another bucket. Stamper going to make a living in the paint, man.
She is.
7 rebound in the first half. Jenkins cross-court pass over on the deep left corner. Throw it to the middle of the paint. Chipola has it. Left side, 3. Too hard. And another rebound run down by Sadie Johnson. Boy, Letcher done another good job passing the ball. 4 Lady Cougars touched it, and then they get a rebound on top of it. Jump ball. It'll stay with Letcher. 2:22 to play in the first half.
Jenkins, number 1, Bella Hooker.
Ronnie, the next game again sees June Buchanan and Knott County Central, the whole school. Much improved Lady Crusaders team. Coach Kevin Davis has done a great job over there with the Lady Crusaders.
He has done a good job. I was talking to Miss Riley Miller there Sunday, and I told her her game has improved so much this year.
As one of her former coaches, you have to be proud of her.
Oh, gosh, yeah. I got Riley when she was in the 6th grade, which her and my son Peyton have been best friends since they were in the 3rd grade. So I pretty much helped raise her.
She's a great kid, man. You know that, and I do too. Anybody else that knows her knows that. Good kid. Takes after her mama.
Takes after her mama, yeah. I don't know if I can say that about her daddy now, but her mama, yeah.
She's shot put up, won't go. That's been one of the few misses for Molly Cottle, who has 3 3-pointers, 15 points to go along with 3 rebounds. 3 for Letcher, too hard. And they tie it up. Get to go back to Jenkins, minute 47 to play. Again, fans, we thank all of you for tuning in. I hate it you couldn't be here, but glad we could bring it to those of you that are not here. We ask one favor, if you would, hit that like and share button. We greatly appreciate that. And always leave a positive comment in there for the kiddos. Right side to go with it. Letcher in no hurry, leading big here. If you're just tuning in, this was a much closer game than what the score indicates as Sadie Johnson gets 2 more.
Johnson's just automatic inside.
Ronnie, she's about 3 boards away from getting a double-double in the first half.
Right.
Only 2 now. No, actually, I have her with 7 rebounds and already in double figures. And a good run out there for the Lady Cougars as Howard gets the pass and gets the bucket. Then they get the steal. Hatton inside to Cottle. 2 more for Letcher. They just wear you down, don't they, man? That press starts to take an effect on you.
Not just physically, but mentally.
You're right. Bounce pass over there on the right side, inside out. Jenkins for 3, won't go. Rebound, Cottle gets that one. 35 ticks to play. Letcher swings it around the horn. Bailey's shot blocked. I'm wrong, that is not Bailey for Letcher.
Oh, is that number 11, Sutherland, her first.
Ronnie, you have a 13 on your book? I do, actually. Kennedy Anderson, number 13. I got to go see Dr. Cottle and get me a new pair of specs, man. Free throw good for Kennedy. She'll get 1 more. Couple subs coming in for Letcher. Number 11, J.C. Hogg.
Number 11, Hogg. Number 24, Lucas.
And number 24, Lucas. That's Riley Lucas, number 24. Ronnie, let me tell you, she's a star in the making, brother. She was our hometown, if you remember, from Whitesburg, hometown Sports Corner All-Star MVP last year.
Yeah, I do remember her.
She is a superstar in the making, only an 8th grader. But you'll remember that name for a long time, Riley Lucas and J.C. Hogg both. And as soon as I say that, she makes me sound good as she gets the rebound for Letcher. Down low, nice move, spins, puts it up, won't go. Jenkins with a big, strong rebound. Ronnie, that's going to bring us to halftime. Letcher Central leads it, pal, 47-16. What'd you see there in that first half?
Well, you could tell Letcher's defense early was going to cause Jenkins problems. They handled it for a while, but it's just too much pressure.
And then on the flip side, I think Jenkins got to find somebody else to step up and score. So they got some things they got to work on. Press offense, and then down here offensively, they got to work somebody else on the offense.
Yeah, Sutherland, she's just trying to do everything on offense, and I think she has to be the facilitator sometime too, because somebody's going to have to start driving to the goal and try to get some points.
That'll take pressure off of her if she can get somebody, one more person involved, but that's not as easy as we make it sound, as this is a very good Letcher Central Lady Cougars team. We're going to take us about a 2-3 minute commercial break, and I'll be back to run down some stats. We'll be back after this.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Whether you're chasing a championship or just trying to make it through a busy week, what you eat matters. At Not Nourish in downtown Hyman, we believe good nutrition should work for everyone. Owned and operated by a lifetime Knott County resident with a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences, Not Nourish creates meals that fuel without sacrificing flavor. Dine with us on select days or enjoy the convenience of our full-service weekly meal prep. Find us on Facebook or Google at Not Nourish, and let's nourish Appalachia.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
For over 25 years, we fought for Kentuckians injured through no fault of their own. During that time, we've traveled all across the country to take that fight to some of the biggest insurance carriers and corporations in the world. That kind of dedication is what's needed to get every dollar you deserve. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision caused by someone else's fault, call Bates & Sloan right now and let us fight for you. The first consultation is free, and the attorney you see that first day will be the same attorney you see from the beginning of your case to the end. That's our promise to you at Bates & Sloan.
Welcome back, sports fans, again. Tonight's broadcast, Hometown Sports Corner. Happy to get to bring you the girls' 53rd District semifinals. I've got a good crowd on hand here again. My buddy Jeff Honeycutt said for me to remind everybody the 53rd District sponsored by Double Quick here. And we thank them so much for doing so. I want to give another big shout out to the Letcher Central Band up in that top right corner. Got things cranked up and sounding good here. Again, if you see any of your neighbors here, tell them you've seen them on Hometown Sports Corner. I believe there's Adam Dials. Look at Adam Dials working hard over there. Yeah, buddy. Now, if he tries to tell you he's working hard, look at him over there checking out his phone. We're glad, though, again, to have all of you here as we pan the crowd here. There's Jaden Hall's parents. Good to see them in the house. Of course, his Patriots will be playing here tomorrow night. Miss Selena Gibson, the great photographer in the middle of those fans. Freddie Williams behind them there. Shout out to him. Again, just kind of keeping you informed to hear the crowd, who all's here and so forth. Ronnie's getting ready to put his headset on. Now, Ronnie, right now is the time for you to brag on Miss Dana. I have her on the camera.
She's a pretty good one. I think I'll keep her. She looks like she's got a crowd around her over there.
Man alive, does she not? She's holding the court over there, ain't she?
I think she is.
Guys, we're glad to be able to bring you this one here as we'll go back up and show you this band again from Letcher Central, and I'll run down a few stats here for you at home. Ronnie, again, 47-16. Molly Cottle got things started off for Letcher. She sank that big three-pointer. That'd be the first of 3 3-pointers for her. She's got 14 points to lead all scorers for Letcher Central. But it's not far behind her. With 12 points is Miss Sadie Johnson. Sadie, 12 points and 7 rebounds. Allie Bailey with 3 points. Scarlett Stamper, 4 points, but she also has 7 rebounds. That's crazy. 2 players had 7 boards, Ronnie, in the first half.
They are. Jenkins, they're going to have to get under the court, under the goal, and box them out because that Letcher is just going wild inside.
Miss Howard came off the bench. She had 8 points. And Kennedy Anderson with a big free throw there late in the second quarter. On the flip side for Jenkins, it's no secret we knew who would be their go-to player. It's Miss Sutherland. She had 10 points in the first half to go along with 3 rebounds. Bates had 3 points and Whitaker hit a 3. But a couple things that must be addressed, in my opinion, Ronnie, for Jenkins. Number one, first and foremost, press offense.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get the ball down the court. And we talked about what Jenkins had to do on offense, but on defense, like we just said, they have got to find some way to stop Letcher because they have absolutely run up and down the court all night long.
They have, man, and again, they're going to continue to do so. There's my buddy Don Gibson and his better half eating some popcorn here. They're here to cheer on the June Buchanan Crusaders. The Lady Crusaders will play next. as they'll have Knox County Central and June Buchanan, the whole school here. Hope I don't get you guys dizzy spinning this camera around, but I like to show the crowd when I can. With the task that's at hand, though, if you're Jenkins, man, you know that you went into the locker room down big. I've heard you say it before, though. You got to just take it in spells or in spurts, for lack of better words.
Yeah. Pick 2 or 3 minutes and say, let's win this. And if you win that, do the next. But like you said, there's no 20-point plays. You just got to break it down.
If I'm Coach Keith Baker, I want to keep up the intensity. I want to pick up where I left off, but I also like the thought of getting to play a bunch of other players perhaps in this second half.
Yeah, you want to save some of your starters and not wear them out in this game. If you're up by, what are they up by 31 now? You don't want to make them play too much.
And I would never say this. I don't believe in jinxes anyway, first of all. I don't believe in luck or bad luck.
Right.
But I'm a numbers guy, Ron. And if I have a girl that gets her 16, 18 points and it's this bigger lead, I don't have to run the risk of her getting hurt.
Yeah.
And we see it. Somebody has that seem like every year at tournament time, and you wouldn't want that to be you.
You don't
and
want
one of your
a
key
knee to
players.
go out
No,
or
sir.
something like
Rolled
that.
ankle.
Yeah.
This is the time of the year. You got to be healthy, and you got to be healthy in 2 days.
Right. And like we said, Letcher's got as good a chance to get out of this 14th region as anybody does.
I have to brag on Letcher Central's rebounding, and their passing is crazy good. I thought I knew all about them. I thought I'd done my homework on them. This is one of the best passing teams I've seen, Ronnie.
Well, the guards know exactly when to pass when they get under the court. They draw the defense, and it's that little pass inside, and these inside girls are just putting it in.
Ronnie, you're a speedster, and I'm a big old slow turtle. If you throw me the ball, you got to throw it where I want it. You know what I mean? You can't throw it at my feet. Versus a guard, she's in a hurry. She wants you just to get it to her, and she'll take care of where it's at. Yeah. You're exactly right, pal. It's not only to throw it, but it's when to throw it and where to throw it. Big things you got to learn from grade school to high school.
Right. Them big kids like to catch it up top and keep it up top and put it in.
Catch it and go straight up.
Right.
Might make me one bounce like Sadie done. Sadie done a good job. One power bounce and straight up. But if you can get it high to me, I'll just keep it up here and score.
Yeah, because you lay it down low and the smallest girl can grab it and
tie it up or steal it. You're right,
yeah.
Man. Let's give some more shout-outs out. Myra Eldridge says, go girls. Pamela Smith says, Lynn Wright Bentley. Shout out. Joseph Cottle says, go Letcher. And Sonia Sloan says, thanks for covering the game and shouting out the band. It's my pleasure. I never was in the band. I can't play the radio. Right. But I know one thing. It makes the game more fun when you've got fans cheering and the band playing, and it's just a better atmosphere.
It does. When they can play the popular songs that everybody likes and the crowd gets into it, there's nothing like it.
As long as they don't play something by Brooks and Dunn. If they do, James Sandlin will dance every time. You can't play Brooks and Dunn when James Sandlin's in the house.
Right.
47-16. Again, shout out to Hunter Combs, who done a great job last night. Ronnie doing a good job tonight. Appreciate him so much on a vacation day, coming in here and helping me. Chris Gotzi and James Sandlin will be here tomorrow night. It takes a village, brother, to do this thing.
It does. I'm happy to help y'all anytime. I love it.
Left side we go with it as Letcher gets it started. Letcher got a big lead and get the ball back. Here we go. Pull-up jumper three is good. What a way to get things started. Mara Dixon gets her second field goal. She's got 4. Ronnie, you can't figure out who to guard this team, man.
You cannot, no.
Jump ball.
Possession, Jenkins.
7:30 to play here in the third as we get this one underway. Jump ball already, and it's going to go back to Jenkins.
They've dropped into a 2-3.
I thought we would see, and we will see more of that out of Coach Baker. It's a time he can work on his traps out of the zone. There are things, even though he's got a big lead, that he will work on during this game. Boy, good job there by Newsom. That's her 5th rebound. Newsom has it for Jenkins. Good spin move, but then they poke it out of there, and she'll have to bring it back to the top. 3 on its way. Too hard. Boy, that's a good look by Shepard, though, Ronnie.
It was. She was wide open. She did a
Good
good
ball
job.
spin. I like the way the ball spin. She had a good follow through. She'll make that. Molly Cottle on the right side. I got to get Molly for sure to come over to our All-Star game coming up April the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I think she could win our three-point competition.
I think she can.
Right on cue. Oh, I jinxed you, Molly. She misses one of her few misses of the night. They brought us something other to eat. You look a little fried bologna, Ronnie. You want
Fried
that?
bologna. No, I
Oh,
don't
my.
think I want any. I appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate them very much anyway, bringing that to us. That might have been Jamie Couch's fried bologna.
Big steal.
You think I won't eat it? Speaking of steel, here comes Bailey down the lane, lays it up, and it's good. Allie Bailey with a bucket. Allie with 5. On the other end, though,
Miss Sutherland.
Sutherland is so good, man. She had 10 in the first half, got 12 of Jenkins' 18. Cottle throws it to Bailey, loose ball. Bailey recovers, goes across the court, back out to Cottle. Molly's 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Shepard, but she brought it down and they stole it from her. They double teamed the ball up top. And the young lady took an inadvertent elbow. Wasn't intentional, but caught her on the edge with that elbow, man.
I feel like Coach Sutherland in the locker room at halftime probably got on to them about their defense. They've come out in their face this half.
Been very, very much more aggressive. You're right. 5:36 to play in the third. Beg your pardon, 51-18. Ronnie, while we got the ball here, and Letcher attacks the offense, stolen by Sutherland. Are you a fan of the super region that they do over in the 15th region?
Not really. I enjoy what we've got here in the 14th. I mean, it's just you win and you move on, and the best team stands.
I've always said if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Yeah.
This has been the only year that they've come close to convincing me it's a good thing.
Right.
And here's why I say that. That 54th district, boys and girls, is going to have a team not make it to the regional tournament that I think could win the first round.
Right.
You know, it's going to happen, as we saw Leslie last night. Boy, nice take. Cottle gets that little teardrop to fall. A lot of people had Leslie County winning the region.
They did, and Prairie Central said, "No, hold on, not so fast."
Oh, stolen by Letcher. Here comes the Lady Cougars. Basket is up, and it's good. Baker with that one. Baker gets in the books. Timeout. Coach Sutherland, as he takes the timeout, will take it as well. There's Bumper Adams tuning in tonight. He says thanks for broadcasting these games. Seed and tiebreaker is by point differential. I thought it was, Bumper, so you're confirming that for me. And always seem like tuning us in when you can is Sarah Settles from over in Mousy. Can't wait to watch her Pats play. Ronnie, Knott County and June Buchanan. Knott County going to see one of the best June Buchanan teams that people have seen in some time.
Yeah, Coach Davis has done a really good job from the beginning of the season till now. They've improved 100%, I think, from what I see.
I do have an inside scoop, though. Mia Martin under the weather. It'll be a game time decision. If Mia don't play, it'll be a totally different game.
Yeah, Mia can score from anywhere on the court. I know when we played them, I had one person on her all the time.
Have to, and oftentimes double team it.
Yeah.
On the flip side, I haven't talked as much about my Knott Central Lady Patriots either, but it ain't because I don't feel the need to. Everybody's seen them. They actually were on the Hometown Sports Corner more than any team, the way it worked out this season. The Lady Pats got Miss Riley Kraft and Samara Bailey inside. Got an outstanding guard duo in Conley and McAlawrence. And it's who's going to fill that other spot for them offensively, I think, that makes the difference for Knott Central.
Right, yeah, you always know Samara And McLarness is going to get their points, like you said. Is it going to be Kraft or is it going to be Conley? Who?
Shot pulled up from the free throw line, and that all because Stamper got another rebound there. Knott County, though, again, with so many key players, and the future is uber bright for Knott Central. And I'm saying that before they ever play their first game in the postseason. If you beat Knott County, you might want to do it now.
Yeah, like you said, they've got two eighth graders that's starting, so.
Well, and then they have Olinger who's knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Miss Hammond doing a great job. We saw what Miss Monroe done here earlier this month. She hit the game winner for them. Grade school basketball, Ronnie knows better than anybody, is very talented. Seems like it kind of goes in waves. And right now, grade school ball for Knott County, really good, brother.
It is, yeah. You got a lot of teams. Of course, you always got Carr Creek and Hyman, and us over at Jones Fork. I'm hoping we're up and coming. I feel like we are.
You are, man.
Emelina.
You know you are. And Beaver, of course, this year the boys in Beaver, in my opinion, all 5 of their starters will play high school ball.
Right, they will.
That's my prediction, man. All 5 of them play high school ball. Got 2 good teams on the court right now from Letcher County, Kentucky. The Letcher Central Lady Cougars. Allie Bailey with another nice bucket. Puts her team up 57-21. And the Jenkins Lady Cavs with the ball. And a foul up top. Now you tell me. Number 12 and number 21 was Gardner. And he shows 12. Or did he show 21?
I'm not sure, Jamie. I wasn't looking at him.
Hey, they're going to say it was on number 12.
Letcher's got 3 team fouls already.
But that goes back to, Ronnie, to another point you mentioned earlier. This Letcher team, I didn't realize how deep they are, pal.
Yeah, they'll be too deep for a lot of teams.
You're right, man. He plays 8 players before anything drops off. He could start. He has 8 players that could start.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have. Sutherland misses that one, but speaking of start, that young lady can go anywhere and start. Jenkins has got himself a nice player over there in Sutherland.
Yeah, she'd be the beginning of a good nucleus if they can get a couple more players to step up with her.
Basket is good by Sadie Johnson. Johnson got the rebound and the putback. She had 12 in the first half, 14 now. Johnson's free throw good. I'll back up and correct myself. I thought she made the bucket, but I'm going to put her to the line for 2.
When you've got a girl her size that can dribble like she can, shoot free throws, and of course she popped that three-pointer over there to end the first quarter.
She can play at the next level.
She will.
I do enough Alice Lloyd games. Again, I do all of their home games. I watch 25 colleges a year. Call 25 colleges a year, and she can play at the next level as a junior. Right now, I'd give her a scholarship.
Oh, yeah, I feel like them and Pikeville, any of these area schools will be looking at her.
Don't say Pikeville. They've gotten all of our talent as of late.
Right.
Seems like everybody that's been good in the mountains has went to Pikeville. Alice Lloyd got to land a couple of these talented players.
Yeah.
Inside, beautiful pass and a great finish right there by Allie Bailey.
How does any team stop that?
Bailey is the most untalked about player in the 14th region that should be talked about.
Yeah.
Because now, buddy, she made a nice catch and didn't think twice about it. Caught it and went straight up with it.
Now I'm watching right now. She's not even winded.
No, and but again, that goes back to the man on the sideline. He don't get enough credit. Year in and year out, his teams always get better.
Yeah.
And they always get quicker.
Yeah.
Quickness is something you can't overlook, man. When you can go 4 quarters and walk over here and not be winded, that's a good thing, man.
Right.
Come tournament time, coach. It's a good thing.
That takes a good coach to know when to pull people out, give them a rest, and when to put them back in when they can do that.
Mike Mullins says Pikeville, Ronnie. You said it first. Mike Mullins said it second. Has already offered safety. Mike, I am biased. I'm wearing an Alice Lloyd hoodie, but they won't be the only teams offer her. Yeah. She'll have a huge summer. By Christmas next year, she'll have 10 college offers.
Yeah.
You remember I said
She
it played.
deserves it.
She's, look at her. Well, actually, it's not her. That's her sub. But again, she's a next level player. Would love, love, love to see both of them take their efforts to Alice Lloyd, as my camera guy just shouted out. Jump shot won't go. I better quit recruiting and stick to announcing. 63-21, no, they have tripled Jenkins, and it was tied up, Ronnie, for 2/3 of the first quarter.
Yeah, and they're doing it with defense.
Yeah, defense, rebounding, and passing the ball. It's coach's dream, man. It's a coach's dream. Yeah. Coach Keith Baker, you ought to be smiling from ear to ear, brother. It's a coach's dream.
I saw a quote that said that offense wins games, but defense wins championships, and that's what they've got with this.
I always watered it down. I always told my boys down when I coached at the Hyman, I said offense sells tickets and defense wins championships. But you're right. You had the quote right. I just changed it a little bit.
Yeah.
When they made those behind-the-back passes and all that stuff that gave me some of my gray hairs.
Yeah, that's all cute and everything.
But it's defense, rebounding, and passing, all three of those. And, boy, Letcher's done a good portion of all three of them. That's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter, 63-21. I do want to say this, too, now. We ain't got room for nobody to get on here and say anything negative. So you make sure if you say something in the comment sections, be positive. Don't make us ban you from watching these games on Hometown. We're not going to do that. We don't play that way. Let's take us a commercial break, though. We'll be back with more after this.
For over 25 years, we fought for Kentuckians injured through no fault of their own. During that time, we've traveled all across the country to take that fight to some of the biggest insurance carriers and corporations in the world. That kind of dedication is what's needed to get every dollar you deserve. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision caused by someone else's fault, call Bates & Slum right now and let us fight for you. The first consultation is free, and the attorney you see that first day will be the same attorney you see from the beginning of your case to the end. That's our promise to you at Bates & Slum.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, fourth and final quarter. Letcher Central with the basketball. Karen Cottle, you're exactly right. Good luck to all of these players. Ronnie, I don't want to change the mood at all, but for some of these kids, they play their final game in this tournament.
Right, yeah.
And they've been playing since they were 6, 7 years old, pal.
Yeah, and that's the sad part about it. These seniors, you know, they come out here and they try as hard as anybody does, and you hate to see anybody not get to play anymore, but that's the reality, you know. A lot of them won't go play college ball.
And, you know, back in 97, way long time ago, when I was here, I would see players, and I'd say, man, why don't he get to go to Pikeville? Why don't he get to go to Moorhead? Why ain't he at Alice Lloyd? Then in 1998, I started broadcasting at Alice Lloyd. I've been doing it ever since. To get to play at the next level, Ronnie, it's crazy what it takes just to get to play.
Right.
Now, if you don't believe me, come over and have a workout. Come over and watch Alice Lloyd practice. We got a young lady down here on the left end that's hurt. And when that happens, the gym got quiet, and I want to get quiet as well. We'll send up some prayers for her. And let's take us a break, Ronnie. How about it?
Yeah.
Welcome back, and we see the young lady helped over to the sideline, and they'll again, tend to her. And we send our best wishes to her, brother, man.
Yes, Miss Shepherd.
Here's my buddy Roy Conley. Roy is 1,000% agreeing with us that we love all these kids. And again, when you love these kids as much as people like Roy and Ronnie do, and I, you just want to see them all succeed and do good, not just in the game, but in life, brother.
Right. Yeah, I saw Roy at Walmart one day, and I told him, I said, you don't know how good it is seeing you back on that North Central sideline.
Oh, my. And how many times did he coach over at Jones Fork? And, again, I got to coach with him a couple years up here. Did you know he and I coached together?
I didn't know.
We actually had the room together down in Ashland, and that's all I'm going to tell you about it. I'll let you ask him about the rest of it. Roy, don't type it in the comment section.
Yeah.
But we had ourselves a good time.
Yeah.
He makes the best deer jerky.
I've heard that.
Second to nobody's. If he put it on the shelf, I'd buy it. But really good guy, and again, I'm like you. I'm glad he's back here on the sideline at Knott Central. Kind of went full circle. He was coaching here. He was an assistant coach. Then when Coach BB went to Breathitt, he went down there with him. Jeff asked him to stay on. He stayed. And next thing I know, here comes Honeycutt and Roy both back into the gym. We're glad to have both of them.
We are.
Free throw good by Sutherland. Been a while since we've called her name, but she's been big. 15 points for Miss Sutherland. Ronnie, we at Hometown announced our boys Coach of the Year today. Coach Jeff Honeycutt was the Hometown Sports Corner Coach of the Year. We will announce the girls' coach tomorrow. But there's several good candidates for both of them, man.
There is, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All these coaches have done a good job. It's good to see Coach Honeycutt get that. He's done a great job this year here at Knott Central, and we're sure glad to have him here. And
he's a Hall of Fame coach. The day he quits coaching for good, he goes into the Hall of Fame if he's not already. In my opinion, he's a first ballot Hall of Fame coach.
I agree. You can look up in the rafters here at the banners and see why he needs to go.
Holbrook with a nice bucket for Jenkins. Good job there for her. We talk often about the banners he hung as the girls' coach, and they're hoping he'll hang one for the boys. But I think I'm right when I say Jeff was on a couple teams as a player for the boys. I got to find that out. Drum will know. We'll ask that here in a minute.
I'm not sure if he was on a team that went. I know he hit a shot right over in that corner. And I think it was his senior year against Buckhorn to tie the game. And I think Buckhorn came back to beat him, if I'm not mistaken. But he did hit a big shot in that game.
It's amazing. Old song says if these walls could talk, if this gym could talk, you talk about the stories that it could tell, man. Yeah. I could write a book on the stuff I've seen here. And I ain't that old, but I've seen a lot of good stuff. 15-footer for Letcher Central, in and out. Big rebound for Jenkins. They got it. Chipola gets the rebound, and she'll go the other way with it. Lady Cavs on a run. Sutherland gets it back, down low, put it up, won't go, but she's fouled. That foul going to be on Anna Hatton. Her first.
Well, and I was talking about the shot that Jeff hit over there in that Buckhorn game back then. Ironically, Joe, his son, hit the shot last year pretty much in the same spot.
Somebody else told me that.
To beat Hazard last year.
Oh, what a regional tournament we had here last year.
Yeah.
It was such a fun tournament, man.
It was.
They backspin the ball. Second one is good for Sutherland. Ronnie, I think the boys, we're going to bring everybody, all of the girls. But I think the boys tournament is more wide open than it's ever been. It's crazy how much parity I think there is in the boys' 14th region.
It is, yeah. Of course, Hazard and Knott Central and Powell, Letcher. You've got a lot of good teams. You can't forget about Prairie Central. They're always in it.
Free throw, or beg your pardon, rebound put up and off the mark for Johnson. Jenkins has it. They'll dribble down to the heart of this zone. Long
Big
2-pointer.
shot.
Only a 2
Money.
for Bates, but still yet, you're right. That was money in the bank, man. And going to get some more subs in here. Lisa Dobson tuning us in from the Hoosier land. Lisa, we're glad you could watch these games from up there, home away from home. Low posts, and Kennedy Anderson gets the pass, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line where she made one of 2 of them a little bit ago. Free throw. She's a southpaw, Ronnie.
She is. She will shoot one more for Jenkins.
She'll have one more. Coach taking Bates out of the ball game, giving a big hug, thanking her for all she's done. Here's the rebound, and Jenkins has it going the other way, and a foul going to go against Anderson, and it's going to put Jenkins to the free throw line. Number 4, Newsom to the strike.
Kennedy Anderson, her first. Team score.
Bates, one of the 2 seniors, and Miss Shepard is the other senior. Free throw right now being shot by Raylan Newsom. She's only a freshman. You wait till this young lady's a senior. You'll be talking about her as well.
She's played well.
Free throw takes a bad hop, and again, Letcher Central gets the rebound.
Letcher's been in some foul trouble this game.
They have been for most teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, beautiful pass and another big bucket. I agree with you. They're in foul trouble, but they just are so deep, Ronnie.
Right, yeah. Hopefully it don't hurt them on down the line in the 14th region tournament.
When we get to that next week, it's less players.
Right.
You play less players.
Yeah, that
you have
could
to.
hurt them, yeah.
And you can't get in foul trouble. Boy, another nice move by Newsom. Gets her 2 more. Left side to go with it. 3 on its way. Good.
You
Riley
made the
Lucas.
call. You made the call, Jamie.
She can knock that down, pal. I told you. Hit that 3. And a steal here for Letcher. Lady Cougars down the lane. They attack the rim, and a foul. Going to send Double Deuce to the free throw line.
It's going the other way, looks like.
Oh, they're going to call that on Anderson.
Yeah.
Okay. Got her with a charge. Don't know if we've seen that called tonight. I'm not going to say it was a back call either. I'm just had written that down to be a free throw opportunity. Off the mark, rebound. Who else?
Oh,
Letcher.
good look.
Ahead to Anderson. Makes a beautiful pass. Nice pass. That's unselfish, and I love that, man.
Yeah, when they're that young and they're that unselfish, you know they're going to be a good player.
Tyree with that one. That's her first point of the ball game.
She's got the steal now.
Letcher got it. 31 ticks to play here. My buddy Hunter Combs in the comment section talking about what if. We don't want to talk about what if, Hunter. Kentucky were to lose tonight. Wildcats need it. It's a must-win in South Carolina.
I think it is, yeah.
I do, man. I know we have a big fan base, but it'd be tough to convince me that we could make it if we lose that one, because that puts us playing in the opening round of the SEC tournament and probably playing a Vandy team that we don't match up well with. And that's going to bring us to the end of it, 70-30. Let's take us a commercial break, and we'll be back with our player of the game after this.